Okay, so we're going to be talking about finding your niche. And for many of you and for many people, this is one of the toughest parts about creating a personality online, creating your social online, is finding your niche. And the reason it's so hard is because there's so many different options, right? There's so many different things that you could focus on with your social, and that's kind of the Achilles heel, because the truth is there's millions and millions, probably billions of social accounts out there. Everybody, again, vying for people's time, and you need to be an expert in something specific. So when you start thinking about, niche, you want to start thinking about what message are you trying to bring to the world? What's your message to the world? Who do you most easily relate with? Who are the types of people that you most easily relate with? What's your story that connects you? How do you connect with those people, right? So when you're thinking about it, you want to be specific. So if maybe your story, maybe it's someone you've suffered from chronic pain your whole life and you want to talk to people with chronic pain, then that's your niche. You want to get specific though. Maybe it's fibromyalgia, or maybe it's you suffered with Lyme's, and you have a story about where you had a patient that suffered with Lyme's, and that's your story. But you want to get super, super specific. You can talk about, you don't want to just be, a way not to do this is, general, I'm going to just talk about supplementation in general, right? No, talk about supplementation for inflammation, or talk about nutrition for anti-inflammation. Maybe you're the anti-inflammation doc, right? And so you want to get very, very specific when you're talking about your niche. An easy way that I tell people to start to learn this is start to look at who do you follow, right? Especially when it comes down when we're talking about health, who specifically do you follow in the health, field, and who do you most resonate with, right? And so modeling others can be important. So writing down, I want you to write down and take a moment and write down the top two niches. Some say niche, but I'm going to say niches. I'm going to try to say it throughout the whole course. But the top two niches that you feel like you would fit best into. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go to the Facebook group, and I want you to write those the two niches that you feel like are best for you. And I want you to get feedback from the people in the group. So we're going to be asking you questions, but it's important that you really hammer it down. And again, you can change this over time. You can change your niche over time and evolve, but it's really good to try to get as focused as possible on who your niche is, so that when people come to their page, they know exactly what to expect. All your stuff is super congruent, and we're able to create, as we go in and create content calendars and choosing your platforms and all that stuff, knowing who is the person that you're going to talk to. Find your niche.